Alright guys, welcome to another live stream where we will be coding our application using AI live. So I'm very excited for this. Today's actual live stream, and yeah, we've got a little bit of problem with the camera. Let me go ahead and fix it. I don't know what's going on with the camera. Like today, it just doesn't want to work with USB streaming. I don't know why, but whatever, we will fix it. So let's deactivate and activate. All right, hopefully this works right now. So let's get started. The first thing that we want to do is, let me tell you, we will be using Grok, and we also be using GitHub Copilot agent. So let's get started. Let's actually see what we've got over here. We're on the master branch, so git status. All right, so we're not in the correct file. I think we should actually open up the correct file first of all. That's like the first step before doing anything. So we've got NoFX web. That's what we want. So we're going to get started with that. Let's close all of these windows and let's do git status first to get a check on what we're creating. So we have actually pulled some things over here, and here we've got to accept one of the two changes. So accept both changes, remove this, and it should be okay right now. So git status npm run dev. So let's run dev to check if everything is working, if everything is like okay. We're also spinning up like this window over here. Let me put it in the main browser window. So let's do that, and let's check how it looks like if everything is okay. So simplify your application one app at a time. All right, so this is what we end up with. So this is the main branch. All right, let's terminate the job. Yes. Okay, so we terminated the job. Seems to look okay-ish. So let's get started. Let's start creating the application. First of all, I think I want to flip into the landing page code. Okay, so we have to fix the index, git status, git add dot, git commit, checks, git push. All right, let's push that over to the main branch. Hopefully nothing gets wrong. And we're going to get into the landing page. We're going to do git status, and it seems to be clean, everything working. Let's do npm run dev in this case. So we're going to do npm run dev, and let's check the output that we're getting. Again, we have to fix a lot of things. We have to do various improvements into the website, but I think we're at a very good point in time. So this is the AnyTool online for free. And what we want to be implementing today is actually making this functionally correct and be able to be used. Also, we've got like these tools and this navigation bar, which we want to be improving. So let's get started. I'm going to spin up this Copilot like agent. Let's close the Gemini Assist. Let's remove these. And let's just spin up a new chat in this case. All right, so we have this global CSOs over here. And yeah, we really have to work on this side of things. So here we can actually see that we have specific menu cards with specific links. And the main menu card, what it does, it takes the entries. And let's see where the menu card is. It's on the complex components. All right, so this menu card, what it does, it iterates over all of the links and creates like a link object as the card content. So we may not want to go with this approach. Maybe we don't like it and we may potentially want to change it. So that's something to take note on. We've got also this card component that has a card header, a card file, description, and then it has like the main card. So the main card probably calls all of the other components. Okay. So we have this main menu card with these root links, this global CSS, all right, and this like the client side, any tool you want for free. So we have to get started with this specific thing. Sadly, it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass to change everything. So this is the utility landing page menu. So this is where everything is getting iterated. It's called like actors, and it creates an actor card, which is like over here. So it has a title and the rest of the things that it needs to have. So yeah, we've got to get started with that, because this is one of the biggest complexities in the current system, and it's not very trivial on how to fix like all of these things and utilities. So let's get started with that. So the first thing is that we actually want to give it specific categories, but instead of actually iterating inside of these categories, we would like just to have like a title, a base ref, and like a description. So that's the main thing. So we want in one kind of way to like merge these two components, which is not going to be easy. In all honesty, it's not going to be easy. So we want to keep this file open. So we want to add it as context. This is very important. And this is just a simple car component that has a specific car content where it iterates over all of these entries. We also want to keep this open as well. So we want to add the tool links as context, and specifically we want the AI tool lists as context. So let's add these AI tools I think it's AI tools links. So that's what we would like to have. Okay, so we'll go to both of these open. So let's add it to the context. We want also to add this global CSS. We want also to add this client side thing. And then we want to move into this utility page and literally also have it over here. So essentially what we want to do is try to implement all of the logic that is used on the actor card. And maybe we want to add this as context as well. So yeah, utility. Okay, so it has it. So you've got like this car content that has a source image. All right, so the prompt that we will write has to be very, very unique and smart. Okay, so this is not going to be a piece of cake, in all honesty. It's going to be a little bit complicated. So I want you to implement the main menu card into a component that is used inside the utility landing page menu. Currently, the main menu card creates multiple components. In our case, the main header, description, and href to be kept. For context, I provide the AI tool links and tool links to understand the file structure. Make sure change the utility landing page menu actors code to be able to handle the AI tool links. To handle the tool links. All right, so this is a very difficult problem to solve because the whole concept and the whole idea behind every and each one of these is completely different and completely separate. So we have to be careful because if we made one bad change in this case, it's going to completely mess up our code, exactly as it's done. So the first thing, we want to see exactly what the prompt says to understand the output. So it says create a simplified utility card component. This component will render the card with title, description, and a link, similar to the items displayed in utility landing page menu. And then we want to import and use this utility card and also replace like the actors map to the toLinks object. Okay, so let's actually see the changes it does. So instead of using these, it's going to use this utility card that is implemented over here. And this is a simple card that has like card content, and a link. Okay, so that's a very major good step that AI has taken. This is exactly what we need, and we will be able to abstract it away in a later stage, in a later iteration, but we don't want to go overkill at this step. We want to make it work, and then we're going to make it improved. So I'm going to accept this change because this change is correct. We have title, description, href in each of these toLinks that are accessed over here. In terms of this landing page, we're going to accept this change. It would be great if I could just keep both components here, but completely guess that it's going to replace these things. However, I would like to keep them. So maybe I will give it another iteration. But here you can see that it goes over the object entries that are the toLinks and gets a category. Okay. Good job. Make sure to keep the dummy star / I don't know what else, star / users lucid icons with a placeholder in the card component, that you create. Utility card. Okay, so we ask it to keep some parts from the previous component that we really want to keep for now just as dummy card. That's fine. We don't really want to mess around. We want to keep some things that were good in the past. We want to keep them in the code. So we tell it to iterate over that and change the utility card. And it indeed adds a placeholder. So yeah, we're going to accept that, and we're going to accept this change as well. And we are not going to be needing this actor card. So I'm going to put a multi-line comment just for now, just because I don't want to completely remove the code, at least for now. But now it goes over these entries like category, toolkey, tool, and href, and all of these things. Didn't change anything here, really minimal changes to the website, just uses the components that we already have available. So if we open up the website, we're going to see here video compression tool, meme generator, investment calculator, online waterboard, and we actually get the components that we wanted to get, along with some placeholders that is totally fine. We don't care about that. So we want to be able to click on these and navigate to the specific href page, which is something that is not implemented right now. But it would be amazing to do that and have it ready. And what it actually does right now on this specific step is that it goes over the toolings. So we've got video tools, content creation tools, investing, and it goes and points to the specific tools that are available in each category. And that's totally fine because that's how we have implemented it at this step right now. In the future, we may have to add an intermediate step. So it uses a previous section, but that's totally fine. We're not going to stress about that right now. So we have components, page info. So I guess this change is exactly what we wanted to do. It absolutely smashed it. It did it correctly. And it links to the specific href. So for some reason, when I click learn more, it has a problem with theme provider and context, which we no longer use. I have not removed it entirely from my code base, sadly. which is a mistake of mine. Should have completely like removed it. So instead of learn more, we would like this card component to be just clickable. So instead of clicking this button, you click the component and it links you to the specific point. So you want to go click done. And here we want to give it this context. Instead of clicking learn more, make the whole card clickable, and moving you to the href instead. So let's see if it can actually do this change. Hopefully it will do. It will be amazing to see if we can actually fix that. And of course it's going to be able to do that. It's a very simple query that you could actually write on your own. So it's generating the content, generating the edit, and it's going to make the whole card clickable. So let's check that out. It's link, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's see a preview. So yep, this is clickable and that looks good. Again, we have this theme provider problem. We're going to fix it, no worries. So indeed, we have the cards over here, fully aligned, fully created, which is nice. All right, we've got all of these tools available over here on this page. That's nice. Okay, so we're going to accept this change. And the next thing that we would like probably to do to improve this is max cap it. So we're going to just keep the first 6 components. And we will not be using this main menu card no more. We don't really need it, I think. Let's check where it is used in the code. If it's not used anywhere else, we can completely like get rid of it. So yeah, we can get rid of it. So I'm going to remove it, remove this card. And we're going to go ahead and actually remove from the homepage this client side that is no longer needed. So we're going to refactor the code and we're going to use this client side without the for. It's right now the main client side from now on. And we have like to change like everything else, like all of the imports. So hopefully done it. And yep, it works. It looks good. It looks very nice. All right, so we're going to click done. And what we want to do is actually go on the client side, on the utility page actually, and we want to cap the number of tool links displayed to first 6. All right, so that's what we want to do. We want to cap this object entry generation to the top 6 components. This will save quite a lot of time in the rendering, but also it will improve and make everything just plainly look better. And that's an important step and an important change. So let me just make me a little bigger and put me in the corner. Okay, so it's like slice, simple line, and let's check it out. So it's 0 to 6, slice. Maybe we have to put the slice on the second thing. All right. So want the slice to be 0 to 3, 0 to 2, I guess. So get like 0, 4. Okay, so we're good to go, at least for now. In the future, we will just have to completely change that, revamp that. But for now, we just want to make it work. This is the important thing for us, to have this website being working and be able to have it and put it out and let people actually use this. That's the main important thing that we try to do right now. So we really want to completely like change these, just straight up remove this component, and that's so much better for the code, really, so much better. Okay, so we've got the search, we've got these things, and yeah, I think we want to go ahead and change quite a little bit of things in this specific file. Okay, change the text in this file to display that the company is NoFX Services, and we provide simple and free online tools for people, for developers and investors. Okay, so we're going to ask it to change a little bit the text and the things we provide, because this is a template used from another website. So we want to fix that and, you know, just tell exactly what we're going to be doing. We don't want it to be messing around with other things that make literally zero sense. So indeed, it seems like it changes this thing, and we've got NoFX services here, simple and free online tools for development investors. NoFX simplifies your day. All right, so that's good. That's good. This component is working. We don't have to worry at all about anything else. Client side, maybe we want to change this specific section over here. So any tool for free simplifies your day. For free online tools, AI chatbots, and I don't know, and investment tools. So let's AI developing online for free online tools, AI developing and investment tools. I guess that's fine. Not the best tag over here, but I guess it makes sense. So when it clicks try our tools, we would like here to point. So when it clicks this code, when someone clicks the try our tools, he should be directed to the utility landing page component section. Okay, so we want him, when they click this button, we want to move them one step down to this first link, first list of 6 tools. So we should probably add a useref hook or whatever. Okay, so they may make it a little bit more complicated than needed for this button, but yeah, scroll to utility menu. Okay, so it gets this view, tries to do a change over here. It goes a little slowly, no idea why. Okay, let's check what the result will be. Super excited. It goes well. Our changes are working. We're improving the site. We're making it ready for production at this point, moving forward. So it changes a little bit the button. And yeah, it adds a reference. Okay, so if I click this, reference is not assigned to intrinsic attributes. So it's reference to utility menu. Okay, let's think about it. Instead of a hook, let's just add an ID to the section, and just navigate to that. Okay, so we're going to ask it to just add an ID instead of using hooks. Again, this is maybe best practice or worst practice, whatever, I don't care. I just want the simplest solution. In most cases, the simplest solution to the problem is the best solution. And let's find out if the result indeed works. So it adds an ID of utility menu and okay, accept change, accept. I'm going to remove this. This is not needed. So I guess this will work. And boom, smoothly navigates us to this specific page. So that's good. That's really good. That's really good. That looks very, very good. So simplicity completely transformed the way I manage my day-to-day tasks. All right. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to change this rating with my own blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to type my own name. Fake it till you make it, guys. George Fatorakis. Helping people stay organized from all around the world. And here we can add the partner, let's say logos. So here we can create and add SVG logos from the web. So what SVG logos would we need? I would say we would use organized, maybe not. So maybe we can remove these partner logos just to simplify what we create. So let's remove that because we don't really have any collaborators in this case. So yeah, simplicity transform the way I manage my day-to-day. That's done. And we've got 3 different buttons over here. So that's nice. Now, this is a very important step to do. So maybe we go with try simplicity for free. Again, we want to change that button. I'm going to do it manually. In some cases, you want to just do manual changes to save a little bit on the tokens that you use. And also it allows you to learn a little better, just a little better, how to handle some actions and how your code works. And I think this is very crucial and, in all honesty, very important to be able to actually, on your own, change, specific actions. So when this button is clicked, you want to scroll to utility menu, and we're going to be getting this function over from this document, place it, I guess, over here. And we don't need any additional imports in this case, so we can remove these. And when I click this button, so it should have compiled. Call to action. We've got this on click, smooth. All right, let's hit the refresh button. Maybe it has, cached the result. And, we have created a very good landing page that is about to get finished with all of the new things, all of the new utilities. It's literally 2-3 steps above what we have previously created. So I'm very happy with that. In all honesty, I'm really proud of this page as our new landing page, but also for the theme and how everything has changed to look more beautiful. We've got this black color thing. And yeah, I guess it's going well. So for some reason, the website is lagging a little bit. So I'm going to just recreate it from scratch. Yo, where are you from? Is this React? Yes, this is Next.js. I'm from Greece. Hi, nice to meet you, my friend. So this is Next.js, which essentially builds on top of React. It's a very well-known framework, and it's used by most AI tools. If you know Vercel, V0, that's the company that has created, I think, Next.js. So when we click the button, it rotates us over here. And then the next section that we will be changing is these 3 boxes. So these 3 boxes point to very specific directories. It has the NoFX Discord community, the Learn community, and we also have these code templates which we don't have created at this point. This is not created. Okay, so for join the community, we would have to probably navigate to some kind of Discord. Yeah, I like Next.js. I've been working on some Vercel deployments on using AI. Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. It's very good. I'm also very happy with... it's very simple to use, very good to use, and I really, really, really like it. In all honesty, feels very good. Feels very, very natural to use. And yeah, I know. I have just positive things to say about Next.js. So here we have the Discord. All right, so on this kind of tools, we've got to change some sort of things abstract some things away. So this is from navigation. What model are you using right now? So 3.7, I have tried the free version from chat, made a video on that. Looks okay. But in all honesty, I never use Claude. Maybe that's a mistake of mine because I have not learned how to really prompt it. But right now I'm using Gemini 2.0 Flash. just to check out Gemini, because I really think that Google is going to be one of the 3 companies to beat this race. And the reason is very simple. The companies that will beat the AI race are the companies that can serve AI tools at cost efficiency, in my opinion. And Google is like leading this charge. They have so many free credits, so many AI tools getting released. It's becoming insane. So I'm trying like to learn the Google ecosystem, see how this model works, what are their limits. Because for me, Google and TexAI, these are my 2 top companies, and of course from China, DeepSeek. And R2 is going to be happening probably this week, so I'm very excited to test that out as well. So everywhere we have about like Discord, I want to be using this navigation.ts or whatever. Okay, so that's very crucial to remember. So let's check where we have Discord community. So action, join community, this is the card data, whatever. They added a bunch of new models too. Yeah, it's absolutely insane what is happening with Google. They're literally, in my opinion, they're going to like win this whole thing. They just have been taking it really slow. But in all honesty, like, they're not going away. Google is not going away. They will be losing Google search, even though people will probably be using it for API calls, most probably. So we've got this app, components, course/config. So we might want to change that in the future. I'm not really happy with the code right now. Not happy at all. So we want to import that on the email. All right. So let's import that. What's your problem? Okay, navigation links. Okay, so we're going to place here navigation links.discord. Oh, it's a table. Fuck. Okay, we're going to use AI for that. I mean, like, whatever. So we're done with this chat. Add this context. Go to email, add this. Use from navigation TS the correct links to point to Discord, YouTube, and just that. Just do these 2 things for now. So you already knew Next.js? Not really. I have written React back in 2022 on an internship for a company. But in all honesty, yeah, just that. Like, I'm not like an expert on JavaScript, but I know how to write and I know how to fix things. But in general, I try to use AI as much as possible because my goal is to learn to use these AI tools as much as possible and be as much dependent on them, because that is what's going to happen in the future. I got the skills, I got the knowledge, that's fine. I'm also looking in the code to understand exactly what it does. So it saves like errors and stuff that AI tools can do instead of changing. So this is where knowing how to code and a little bit of software engineering helps you. Is instead of accepting this dummy change, I want actually to do a different approach. So instead of changing navigation file, change how you access the correct link in the email TSX. Okay, so what we ask to do, instead of changing our navigation TS, because it has dependencies and I really like the structure of it because I created it, in my own way of thinking and how my mind works. I ask it to revert these changes and just modify the way it accesses the correct field from this, let's say, JSON file or object structure to access exactly what we wanted to access. So discard these changes, and okay, I'm also going to discard these changes. Filter the label in each of the navigation TS, in each of the navigation, to place the correct link in the email file. Okay, so we want to use a filter function. Sounds good, so we're doing the same, man. I've been dabbling with Python a bit more, but it's very cool. I will catch you on Discord later, bro. Oh, yeah, man. Be very nice to see you on the Discord. Whatever you need, send there. I'm checking it like daily. So that's exactly what we want. We want to be using a filtering function. And again, it's not going to be happy with it because we're using TypeScript. So we want to infer types using Copilot. Oh, fuck. Whoa, 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 cancel. No. We're not accepting that. We're not accepting that. What the fuck did it do? Why? No. No, go back. How can I close this window? Yeah, I'm going to accept like the previous change. So, all right, let's tell it I use TypeScript. So please make sure types are correctly defined, because if we don't do this step, it's not going to compile. Press escape. Thank you for the tip, man. Thank you for the tip. So I'm going to be pressing escape in the next time. Yeah, you know, these key bindings just make sense, but you know, sometimes you get stuck and you're like, okay, what I'm doing. In all honesty, Cursor for me is like a lot better, but I'm really trying to learn GitHub Copilot because I think most companies will be building on top of Copilot mostly because of the documentation, the support from Microsoft, the user base that already exists. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. So let's accept that. No, that's not. That's exactly what I don't want you to do. Like, what the fuck are you doing? All right, so we're going to do a quick fix, infer all types from usage. Hopefully it will not fuck it up. Yeah, as easy as that. All right, let's do that. And boom, it should probably work. All right, so we go to the navigation links. Again, this is a mail section that I'm not currently accessing, if I'm not mistaken. So config or its corresponding type declarations. Cannot find module. What is going on? All right, let's do a little bit of searching. Import styles. What the fuck are you trying to change? No, don't save. Whatever. So it's... yeah, makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I like Cursor and I try to use it as much as possible. For some reason, it cannot find this file, which makes no sense. So let's go and do config. Whatever. Why? Still, it cannot find it. Strange. Add types to navigation. Okay, so we're going to add types to navigation. Maybe that fixed the problem. I don't know, whatever. right? Navigation link, navigation links. You don't have to edit anything here. Yeah, it's very important to always learn to use like the file structures over here and always open up new windows when you want to do something different, because right now I'm just burning like tokens for no reason and we're wasting time for absolutely no reason. So this is like the navigation link that is used. It has label href is external, blah, 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 whatever. Well, all right. I don't care. At this point, I straight up don't care if it doesn't like, okay, it's courses/config, maybe? No, it's not. So it's, what is going on? Like, this is very strange. Course, config. Okay, so it's another file. It's like the navigation. All right, fixed, boom. Oh my God, it's amazing how AI is still not able like to fix such a very trivial and simple problem, which is something that is hyping me up, because we're going to just completely get replicated when they can just do these very simple things. And again, this file is not using the very simple like link components from Next.js, straight up, not even buttons, which is completely fine. Actually, not fine, funny, I would say. Yeah, I would have to change this code and improve it. If you hover over it, click the light bulb, click try, clicking fix a copilot or explain works better. Okay, that's an interesting tip. Thank you, man. So yeah, this is like for the email. So if we go to preview it, we got to go to I think courses. I think that's like the courses page. So this is another landing page I have created for myself and the community. So if we navigate here and subscribe on YouTube, it opens up the YouTube channel. If we do that, it opens up like the Discord. So that's cool. And this is like the YouTube channel, which is nice. Okay, I'm cringing by watching my face everywhere. Like, what the fuck? All right, so we got this new letter. This is not yet ready, but whatever. We don't care about that. So, okay. Stable steps. Let's finish this chat. We're done with it. How did you do the styling? Looks good. So, in general, I've got like this global CSS and generated with AI, in all honesty. Like, I pretty much don't have any idea how to use these things. Just say, this is my CSS, change the color there, change that color, and then just found out the components. But in all honesty, I really want to get the CSS from this landing page and move it over to the main landing page. So if you can see here, there is no consistency between the two landing pages. And this landing page is pretty nice. It looks good, but I think the other landing page looks quite a lot better. And I want to move some things from the previous landing page and just refactor everything and generalize them, because I think this landing page is the best landing page in this website, from gradients, the buttons. I think this was generated by Lovable specifically. That's like my face a million times, whatever, who cares? So yeah, I want to work on that and like fix that. I'm not sure if these buttons work. So this works, community, does it work? Yes, it works. And I have to fix it to point us to a different page. Okay. So YouTube opens up a different page, but we have to do a lot of refactor in this website, in all honesty, but we did not really have the time to do just that. So is external, probably a mistake has happened. This is also external, so let's put true over here. So yeah, we have to refactor a lot of things. This is not my website alone. I've created with a friend, but yeah, we've got to fix a lot of things in the website. In all honesty, some things just straight up don't work as we want them to work, and they got to be fixed. they got to be fixed, and there's no excuse for that. So I would probably be able to just use this component. Yeah, they're not buttons, but it would make sense just to use the link on here. Yeah, let's see if AI can do that. I actually don't know if I want to mess with it right now because we got a little bit of priorities. The problem with all of these things is that when you scale the code with AI, you got to make use of the previous components you have created. If you don't do that, the scaling becomes so bad. It becomes, guys, so bad that you cannot, you got to refactor all the time, which is not very trivial. It's a very big pain in the ass, very boring. We're like refactoring every 3 to 4 weeks currently. But again, we push forward and it's a lot faster than without using AI, but the refactoring part is becoming so boring. So we have come to the conclusion that we are just going to be using, like how is it called? I'm stuck. SADCN library, like a library with specific components, specific stylings, and we're just going to use that and we're done with it. We don't want to be wasting any more time. I've seen your vid before on refreshing the context windows. Yeah, you got to be refreshing the context windows. The only AI that is not having a problem with that is probably Grok. And I actually think I should start using Grok right now because it could be completely messed up if I don't do. So yeah, I would have to refactor this. Okay, so let's use Copilot for one more edit. So, okay. Use the handling of navigation from email component to the video section component. Load the navigation links, keep the style of the video section link components, change the A tags in email to link. Let's do that. You pay for Grok 2 or there's a free version. Grok right now is free, no API available, but on grok.com you can use Grok for free right now. So that's nice. So it is applying the edits. Hopefully it will not make a silly mistake. Again, we're not using the best AI API right now. Gemini 2.0 Flash is literally not the best coding AI or whatever. There are a lot better AIs to use. So yeah, it uses the correct handling. Subscribe on YouTube. Okay, so I can accept this change. This change is correct. So I'm going to accept that. That's correct. That's indeed what we want to do. And on the email part, it's going to use link and it's not changing the style. So I'm going to accept that as well. So that seems good to go, hopefully. So subscribe on YouTube, browse free courses, looks good. YouTube opens up in a new page, community opens up in a new page, courses navigates you to the courses. Yeah, that looks good. What do you consider? I love Grok, man. I really love Grok. I also like O3 Mini High, but I'm not using O3 Mini High right now for coding mostly. Flash thinking is great. Yeah, it is. No, it's not bad at all, and it's completely free to use. Like, it's very good. I'm not bashing it, but it's not the best model. It's just great. So let's put up a cigarette. All right, so I'm really happy with how the refactoring goes and the improvements and all of these things that are happening. Maybe one thing that we should make right now is merge a little bit the components. I think that would be important. O3 as a super short context window. Oh yeah, I've been using it for cloud development mostly. Yeah, Google has absolutely amazing context. Yeah, Google is going to win this race in my opinion, or it's going to be one of the leading ones. They probably have a lot of things in house and tools for their developers. So that's what Google does. It solves problems for its company and then releases to the public. Actually, now that we said Google, we're going to flip over to the Gemini Code Assistant because why not? Why not? Let's do that. I've made a video about it. It's really not great right now. It needs a little bit of an automation and agentic mode, which doesn't currently have. But we can use it, and it's good. It's good. So let's do that. Let's do that. I'm not going to stress too much about this section. What I really like about this file, Google has amazing, huge context. Google has a huge context. So I want to merge a little bit the styling between all of these components. So what I would like to use is merge the styles from this file over to our CSS. So I'm going to put styles TS. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do global CSS. Can we add two files? Merge. Great for analysis though, no agentic mode there. Yeah, exactly. Let's check it out. Use pass the style TS colors to the global CSS. Let's check out the result. It would be interesting if it works. Okay, so nearly instant, this is insane. The provided style TS uses Tailwind CSS classes, not raw CSS colors, cannot directly pass to CSS. To achieve consistent color scheme, have two options, harmonize Tailwind. Okay. Indigo, find. Oh yeah. It probably completely messes this up. Yeah. Yeah, we will have to improve that. Okay, so let's go with ChatGPT on that end. So let's add this file as context. Again, agentic mode. Agentic mode is such a cheat, guys. It's such a cheat. It's so good. Let's give it the same prompt over here. Okay, let's do that. Let's actually switch to 3.7 sonnet. 3.5 sonnet, sorry. Yeah, okay, so voice mode, so vibe coding like Karpath says, right? Yeah, that would be a good idea, but because I'm doing this live stream, it might mess it up. And the problem with voice is that it takes an extra step, which in general I want to avoid, because this extra step, adds more load, maybe. I don't know. So I'm going to accept just for the website to build. And we're just going to go ahead and check how it looks. So that looks okay. And I see no change. Okay, let's go back. How can I reaccept the changes? Whatever. Yeah, what the fuck did I just do? I really need to learn the key bindings. I have been coding for so long and I always avoid learning key bindings because I don't want to boil my brain with really silly things that they could just add to the UI. Like I really love UI. I really hate guys. Literally, I'm just saying it out loud. Like I really hate having to learn key bindings. I just don't like it at all. Like, okay, I'm going to accept it. Live right, live life to the absolute risk. Like, why not? All right, let's refresh. We probably should not be refreshing these things, but yeah, it looks faded out. Let's go back to courses. So it does not use this gradient thing. All right. I got to think about it. Why is it not doing that? Fuck. I always hate when I have to think. Like, I hate thinking. Yeah. So in many cases, it really doesn't even use the style CSS of the course. All right. Okay. Makes complete sense. It's going to be fucking painful to change. Oh my god. For all of the good, it just doesn't use these gradients. Okay. Yeah. It uses the gradient text, but I have removed it. So I have to add it back. Oh my god. Fucking painful. All right. We're not doing that today. We're just going back to the previous global CSS or whatever. Just keep the default. Let's go to NoFX services. We have to do a big revamp there, and this is not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is make this landing page kind of operational, create the navigation menu, and just move on with releasing this thing to the public. So iOS update, NoFX services. Okay, we have to fix the accordion. Okay, done. Fuck that. Okay, we have to fix the accordion, which is here. Okay, so we want to change a little bit the things that we say over here, and we load them through this landing page data. Okay, so NoFX TikTok data tool. What the fuck is that? No. What are you talking about? Extract data from TikTok. What? This is literally not what we are using. Okay. What? What is going on? Okay, so we're using that. Do we use actors like anywhere? I think not. Let's remove this. Okay, card. Okay, so this is the card. That looks kind of good, I guess. Connect. Okay. Available. Yeah, whatever. Very easy, sign up. Use your favorite tool online for free. with a click of a button. Whatever, I don't know. Absolutely no effects. Is completely free. No credit card required. The free plan includes tools, free tools, while premium plan unlocks advanced features, priority support, additional resources. Coming soon. Yes, you can cancel. Okay, customer support, email support is available, premium subscribers, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Okay, that's good. So the accordion is totally fine right now. We don't have to worry about that. Click this. All right, so the final thing we want to improve, fix, and make sure it works is this learn, get started, join community kind of area. So we want to fix that, improve that, make it work right. All right, so for learn, we want probably to push him into, okay, so this is the learn code connect. So this is another card item with a very specific button as input, which is fine. And here it loads the card components. Again, I really want to abstract all of the card components as soon as possible because it's so painful to use this kind of card components. So let's go to card data. Okay, so we're going to add this to the context. And we're also going to add the navigation links. So navigation links is like the central portal to all of the links that we use on the website. So we're going to add that. All right, so that's cool. And we want embed the correct links into the card data from the navigation links. Learn should be href to the courses, to the slash courses. The code should point to the tools and connect to the Discord. Okay, it's going to be completely fucked up. It's going to completely fuck everything up. Just prepare to see how wrong it can be. But it's going to be fine. In the end of the day, it's going to be okay. It's going to be totally okay. Okay, card data. All right, go templates. So we want href/courses/tools and add this Discord. But I don't want it to do this way. Please get the links from the navigation using imports. Okay, so we really want to use imports for this and not add extra boilerplate code, because this will completely fuck up our usage and how we do things. So we want to do a little bit of a different handling for reusability. So get nav URL, good. And we want to do the same thing for /courses probably. Okay, so that's good. Let's go to config navigation. For learn, we got this courses section. So is this available? Yeah, it's available. So it's this /courses. Okay, so how can we point it to the courses? Let's check out. Okay, so we want when using onClick, the card item should point to the href. All right, so let's do that. Let's add this extra utility. We have to abstract away all of these card items, all of these buttons, all of these cards. It's really very painful to keep maintaining this kind of code. We have to create a special card item component or whatever to handle everything correctly in a single file. Because right now I absolutely hate the way to use these things. I just don't like it. Just don't like it. Use router. Click. Oh fuck! It's going to make tremendously big amount of changes, which I really hate. Handle onClick. Yeah. All right. Kind of makes sense. So it has an href. All right, so, or undefined, whatever. Okay, so it should never be undefined. Fuck. Accept. Looks good. Okay, visit Academy. It goes you to the courses page, which is good. Let's go back. /tools, this doesn't exist, and join community opens up like the community. All right, so we made it work. Oh, connection lost. All right, we're back. Sorry for that. There's some kind of problem with the internet, I guess. So we got a little bit of a disconnect for just a second. All right, so we're going to finish up with this part of the code by doing code. Let's tell it to be tools. It's going to point to the tools area. Start using the NoFX free tools. NoFX tools. This is going to point in a completely separate page in the future, but for now we're just going to keep it like that. Master web scraping, what the fuck, no. Master AI tool usage and automation. AI coding and automation with free courses provided by NoFX services. All right, that looks better. That looks better. Visit Academy. That's great. So the section that we want to link it to is called, how's it called? Fuck, don't remember. Nope, this is not the utility cards. This is not this, not this. This is the utility landing page menu, so it's the utility menu. That's where we want it to point to. So we want to add here, not here actually, landing page, utility menu, all right. So we want it to point to the utility menu. Let's go back, boom, and it brings you here. So that looks very nice, in my opinion. It looks good. It looks good. It's not perfect. We've got a lot of refactoring and fixing and improving to do, but it looks okayish. Okayish. Just okayish. Maybe the background could be better on this. Maybe it could be better. But what color should we do this? I really have no idea. Like, this dark blue doesn't look very bad. But yeah, I would have to fix that. So let's go to courses so we can navigate through the Visit Academy. Maybe we can snatch an idea. So that looks very good. That looks super good. Oh my God. It's amazing. Yeah, we could go with a gradient like that. Or just straight up go ahead and use this kind of component for cards. Is it clickable? No, it's not clickable yet. These look bad. I don't like these. These components have to be removed. These are the courses, and this is like fake community members. But yeah, we have given it a good structure, and it seems to improve day by day. This is what you want to be doing, guys. You want to be improving everything step by step, not going overkill with anything. So let's check out which pages have a problem with this theme provider kind of code that I have added in the past. So airdrops, investing airdrops, that will probably need an improvement in the future, but I'm not messing with it right now. It looks kind of okay. Let's go to converter, probably. All right, that needs absolutely a big fix. What else? Productivity. That looks okay-ish. Reset. Okay. The drop downs need a severe improvement. Content creation. All right, this is the meme generator. Again, probably the drop downs need a difference in the background. So got to fix that. Video compression tool. So this has a problem because it uses a theme provider. So we should go to compress video and just straight up go and fix it at this point. Theme context. This should probably get the fuck out of my code base as soon as possible. But for now, we're not going to remove it because we need it. Okay, so let's go to compression. Compression. Where the fuck is it? Where is compression? Okay, so it's on Video Tools, client side, compression. That's where we got it. Page layout, general page, drag drop. Okay, so where do we get the error? Which line of code? Use theme, line 49. Okay, so it's line 49. Use theme. Do we even use it anywhere? Use context. Fuck. No, we're going to completely remove this. I don't care. I really don't care. If it breaks the code base, it breaks the code base and we fix the code base. But it's not my problem. Like, we have to fix that. Now or never. Theme context. All right. So let's go ahead and just start fix. Theme context TSX failed to read source code. Theme context. Fuck. Guys, when you create a page, just try to use best practices. Please, like, just use best practices because it's going to be so painful if you don't use best practices to pretty much create anything. It's going to be very painful. So where is the use theme function? Where do we use it? So we're gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove that. And we're going to put this code inside Grok, which is goated in this kind of utilities. We're going also to pass it like this global CSS. Use CSS from global CSS to replace the CSS in the component that I gave you. This works so greatly. Grok is absolutely goated to replace CSS from a file that you got. It's absolutely doing a tremendous job. So let's replace the component inline CSS with styles from global Tailwind CSS. It's absolutely goated to do just that. Absolutely goated. So it tells you we replaced this with this, background muted, text foreground, mute background, removed accent color, icon class, button class, and all of these things. So looks good. Should probably work one shot. So that's fixed. That's fixed. So let's check. Yeah, doesn't look amazing, but it uses the functionality that we have specified it to use. So that's good. And it looks nice. Looks very nice. So that's good. I'm happy with the result. File converter options. Okay, so we want to find where we do use theme, and just go ahead and remove these things. Like we don't want them. We don't want them. So this is the tool card. Do we use tool card like anymore? Import tool card props. No, we don't use tool card anymore. So we can absolutely go ahead and boom. Bye-bye tool card. Do we use temp container? Yes, we do use these things. Okay, let's find the other use theme mentions. So it's fetch, metadata, use theme, button class. Okay, so let's do the same for this component. Look how amazingly Grok uses the previous context to handle your next queries. It's insane. It's absolutely one of the best things for that AI can do, like fix, refactor code. Absolutely tremendous. If you're watching the live stream, type something in the chat. I really want to see who is watching. Who are you guys? Just straight up want to learn you. Okay, so please remove use theme. Nah, fuck it. I'm going to do it on my own. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. You know, really using CSS global classes is such a game changer, in all honesty. Okay, where else do we use theme? Okay, so we want to remove use theme from all of these things. From this file conversion page. Okay. Do the same for this component. Boom. So we do exactly that, guys. And it looks good. It looks that, you know, it really works. So that's nice. Okay, so we're waiting for the result. Replaced some things. Good. Does a lot of changes, really, which is interesting. Some of these we may not keep, just being completely transparent with you, but it one-shots it with no errors. So this is the YouTube download preview. Potentially we could completely like remove this. Do we use it anywhere? Not really. Okay, so let's just straight up go ahead and remove this component. Boom, great. All right, so video compression, that's done. Meme generator is fine. Investment calculator. All right. So go to do some changes in this specific environment because it doesn't look good. But online whiteboard, I think this utility actually doesn't even work at this point. Like I cannot draw or whatever. So let's open up the whiteboard page. Pages. Where is it? Productivity, I guess. Whiteboard, client side. Do the same for this component. And what we do is we ask Grok to use our global CSS that we have provided like 10 text messages before. And it's going to do that. It's going to use these tools. And yeah, we just wait and fix everything, improve everything. Grok is very, very fast right now, which is very surprising, in all honesty. I did not expect it to be as fast. So let's put white color. And we cannot use it, which is strange. Okay, so it has some kind of problem that we should fix sometime soon. Investment calculator. All right. General page investment calculator. Okay, let's do that. Do the same for this component. Yeah, so you can just use Grok to like fix everything, copy and paste, super easy, like super fast, super easy. It refactors everything, puts the new CSS to your file, so you have consistency. Everything is looking good, crispy, clear. I really love Grok, and again, other tools may be able to do it, but you know, Grok was the first that I used. It's free to use right now, so I'm just taking advantage of that, in all honesty. So yeah, just makes complete fucking sense to do that. Context specifically works perfectly great. Super excited. Super nice LLM. Like Elon Musk straight up created an amazing tool, an amazing product. Got nothing negative to say about Grok. It's absolutely working exactly as it is intended to do. So I'm just going to place the microphone like somewhere around here. I don't want it in my face anymore. All right, so let's take this code. We're going to give it a little bit of a test in the investment calculator, just because it is easily accessible. Investment calculator, and background is working nicely. Very clean, very beautiful. I really like it. I think that works good. Like it's crisp clear. Nice icons. Great. That's straight up great work. Great work. Yeah. I really like this. It looks very good. All right. Yeah. I really want to find files that do not use our new CSS and just drag and drop everything to make them look good. Exactly as we expect them to look. All right. So tools, productivity, content creation, meme generator. Okay, so we go to meme generator just to fix also meme generator. Investing is done. Video tools, fuck it. Content creation, meme generator, client side. And we got meme generator landing page, which we should move out of the landing page sections probably. Do the same for this component. AI is just so nice to use. Like, in all honesty, starting off, if you don't have a good mindset, you're probably going to make a lot of mistakes, but it adds so much to the productivity. Like, in just 4 hours, I'm able to recreate the whole look of the website in pretty much every file, ensure consistency of colors, improve everything just by using text and just waiting for the answer to come. Completely for free. Like, I'm not using any paid thing right now. And all of these free utilities and free models are just going to become more and more because the compute to run these kind of models is becoming so much cheaper. If you don't know, AMD has caught up to Nvidia lately, so there is going to be even more competition. There are dedicated like tools and chips for inference that make inference so fast and so cheap. That is completely like insane, in all honesty. And yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, good. Looks good. Really love it. Like, looks very, very nice. Haha. Generate a meme. Haha. Boom. Download meme. Looks good. Looks nice. All right. What other thing is not working? Meme generator, video compression tool. That looks fine. Pomodoro landing page. I think Pomodoro already is using these items. I've already fixed that in the past. General page. Maybe that needs. Nah, it's already done. Investment calculator, triple pro tabs, navigation bar. Got some interfaces here, which, whatever. File converter options. Maybe we have to add that here. I'm not sure. No, it looks fine. Terms of service. Okay, let's open up the terms of service just to give a check. Oh no, they look okay. Contact us. That looks okay as well. Let's go back to NoFX. Converter, maybe you have to. Oh yeah, so we're going to go and fix the unit and the file converter, probably these two things. So file converter options, no, that's fine. Okay, so we want unit converter. So unit converter indeed is not using these tools. Okay, do the same for this component. All right. I really want to see if this code and this code are exactly the same. They probably are. So maybe instead of doing that, we can do client side, but go with type. Maybe. So we use one component instead of all of these. Oh yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so yeah, it looks a little better. Nothing amazing right now again. Just gotta fix like some more things, but yeah. Doesn't look bad. So I can remove this component and just have this component fully working. Border, focus, ring, text foreground, background, border. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do this. Yeah, boom. And maybe do the same thing here for both. So this is a select. Fuck. They just go to bring an alternative to CSS at this point. Like it's such a funny code. So yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, now it looks good, or at least a little better. Okay. Okay, want to ask it for the following component, replace with native SAD CN components, whatever you can. Use the CSS files. Okay, so we're going to try and refactor the code to use the SAD-CN components instead of the native components, because we want to use just specific SAD-CN components that we have on our code base and not other components that are HTML only or Tailwind only. Okay, let's check it out. It's probably going to start changing some of the components. Okay, so let's copy this, paste. Okay, that looks great. From unit to unit. Yeah, looks good, looks good. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we're going to move forward with this kind of refactoring because I think it's important to use these native components. And maybe we will skip the navigation bar for today because I don't have infinite time for today's video. Read the button, that looks good. Looks okay. Okay, so what we try to do is essentially replace specific components with the correct ones just to improve usage. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do courses and add courses over here. Okay, good. Page layout, that's our page layout. That's fine. Triple Pro tabs. Okay. Use global CSS in the following file. Just trying to mess with the grok chat a little bit, try to trick it, make it work a little harder to see its limit. So where I'm reversing the tasks all the time to see if it can keep the old context. And it seems to work quite well. Does a little bit of changes. Let's check that. All right, so I'm going to open up a converter. So hit an error, unit converter. Unit converter, why it cannot access it. So we indeed have a unit converter. For some reason it cannot load the unit converter client side. Okay. That's interesting. I did not expect that to happen. So let's do this. Just remove this. Okay, seems to work right now. All right, length conversion. What did we change? We changed these things over here. Actually, we are not using the triple pros tab or whatever. Where is it? Where do we use this? Could find file where we use this. We don't use it anymore. We don't use this thing anymore. So I guess we can probably remove it completely. Move to recycle bin. File converter options, we use that. Just trying to refactor a little bit of code. So many card components really, which I don't like. Like way too many cards, way too many things getting used. Button. Yeah, good, replace that. Tab container, sidebar, and then you got the content. And we got the card names and cards. Where do we display the cards? On this, on tab. Okay, so we use the button component. So essentially we create buttons. Okay. So if we open up the button component, it has like a variant. So one variant is the default, but Chrome primary, and we use the outline. Okay, so if I use the default variant and go to airdrops, what's going to happen? What's going to be the result? This is bugging me out so much. Let's click bridges. All right, that looks better. This looks a lot better, in all honesty. I like that. I really like that. That looks good. And then we're going to go to sidebar. So we're going to use button, and we want to use the import UI button. And for the class name, okay, so using the global CSS, change the following component. Okay, so we're going to use the global CSS to change this component and make our tabs a lot better and more good looking. Very important. Okay, so tool lists, button, boom, background gradient to primary. All right, let's give this a check. So boom, looks better. Okay, I like this. I really like this. I think it looks good. So let me give it a context. So yeah, instead of actually passing the CSS, I'm going to ask it to use the button variants. Use button variants instead of custom CSS. Okay, so we're going to ask it to use the button variants instead of using custom CSS. So it's default, then it's secondary. Good. That's going to look better. A lot better. So where's the sidebar? Where's the fucking sidebar? This is it. Good, paste. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, good. Looks very nice. Looks very nice. It has updated. All right, good. Okay, so if we go to tools, we can go to AI tools. So where is the AI tools? AI tool list, AI tool list, AI tools, client side, tab container, initial tabs. Again, it's pretty much the same thing happening. Content, and yeah, we'll use the code over here. Okay, so whatever. Okay, so AI tools page. It's AI / AI tools. AI tools. Okay. Boom, boom. Nice. Really liked. Good. That's good. That's good. That looks a lot nicer. The website has completely improved major levels. Like, looks very nice. We're on the correct path, my friends. We're on the correct path. Yeah, I think today's is very big win for this website. We fixed the landing page. We have made it work. We have refactored the code. Needs a little bit of work on the navigation side, merging some components together, which is going to happen in the future live streams. But in all honesty, we've made major improvements in the code base. So let's stop the job. Let's close this. Let's do git status. You can see here how many changes we made today. We deleted like 5, 6, 7 files. We improved the reusability of the tool. And you got to understand, guys, this is a very big code base. This is nothing trivial. It has so many pages that, it takes time. It really takes time to do all of these things. But we move completely to the correct direction, in my opinion. And we're making very good and meaningful improvements. So I guess the next big thing is to merge this course with the rest of the components that we have over here. Probably also just straight up remove this fucking, combine the navigation bars. That's going to be the first step. Already our native components work pretty well. Our cards, our error messages look good. Our fly out menu, yeah, that's going to be it's going to need a major improvement. But I would say we're 50% done with improving the code and just transferring the look of the website into this new thing. And it works. We've broke nothing. We did major changes. Yeah, we just have to merge some of the components that we use on the landing pages. So we reduce the complexity of the software. That's like the major step that we need to take. And, remove some folders and arbitrary data. But I think we're on the right step. So I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with the result. Okay, let's just do this minor thing to improve the readability. Boom. All right, good. Remove this theme provider. We don't need it anymore. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, it needs quite a lot of changes to be perfect, but it's a step in the right direction. In all honesty, it's a step in the right direction. Very happy with the result. Very happy with this. I don't know how long have I been streaming? Like an hour and a half of work. We have made major improvements in the website. And I think if I do 2, 3, 4 more live streams like that, the code base is just going to be so much better, so much smaller and more manageable. And we will be able from now on to add loads of things very easily. So git add, git commit, major improvements. In UI, removed a bunch of unused stuff, refactored CSS, git push. So we deleted 800 things from the code base and added 500 insertions. So what was done was we essentially reduced the code base by 300 lines, 360 lines. We changed 31 files in an hour and a half. We improved the website in major ways, in major steps. And yeah, I think in the next live stream, we will make another big step in reducing the code base and improving the look of the website. And I would say at the end of the week, the code base will be 50% smaller. 50% smaller. Everything will look 20, 30% better. Reusability will be like 100%. And that's very exciting. That's absolutely tremendously exciting. And I think these live streams are so helpful to anyone that looks to code into big code bases using AI. And of course, I will keeping them up for you guys so you can check everything out. I think that's very important to do. So you get a context and you look and learn things. Maybe you learn something out of all of these things, but yeah, we have to do a lot of steps to perfect this, but it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well, in all honesty. So thank you so much for watching another live stream. This was a very successful live stream, I would say. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. We will speak again very, very soon.